Today is a preparation day, the 6th day of the weekly cycle. And by sunset, we will be celebrating and observing the holy Sabbath day of the Lord, our God, our Father, through his only begotten divine Son, Jesus Christ. Let us continue reading this book by URIAH Smith, and we are now reading the comments in Revelation chapter 16, verses 17 to 21. This is part 1 of that reading. And before I share with you this article, I would like to invite you for a word of prayer. Our Father in heaven, thank you so much for being so good and faithful. As we prepare for this Sabbath, may our hearts and our minds be directed to you. I pray in the name of your Son, through your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Verse number 17, and the seventh angel poured out his vial into the air, and there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne, saying, "It is done." And there were voices and thunders and lightnings, and there was a great earthquake, such as was not since man were upon the earth, so mighty an earthquake and so great. And the great city was divided into 3 parts, and the cities of the nations fell, and great Babylon came in remembrance before God, to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath. And every island fled away, and the mountains were not found. Verse 21, and there fell upon men a great hail out of heaven, and every stone about the weight of a talent. And man blasphemed God because of the plague of the hail, for the plague thereof was exceedingly great. The 7th plague. Thus has inspiration described the last judgment, which is to be inflicted in the present condition of things upon those who are incorrigibly rebellious against God. Some of the plagues are local in their application, but this one is poured out into the air. The air envelopes the whole earth. It follows that this plague will envelope equally the habitable globe. It will be universal. The very air will be deadly. The gathering of the nations have taken place under the 6th vial. The battle remains to be fought under the 7th, and here are brought to view the instrumentalities with which God will slay the wicked. At this time it may be said, the Lord hath opened his armory, and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. There were voices. Above all will be heard the voice of God. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem. The heavens and the earth shall shake, but the Lord will be the hope of his people, and the strength of the children of Israel. John 3:16. See also Jeremiah 25:30 in Hebrews 12 verse 26. This will cause the great earthquake, such as was not since man were upon the earth. We'll continue reading the next time, the next comments. The God the Father, our Father, the eternal Father, the only true living God, the only potentate immortal, bless you, and his Son, Jesus Christ, continue to be gracious to you and be merciful. I pray now until he comes. Christ, the Son of God, comes with his Father. I pray, amen.